Hi, boys and girls. We're about ready to start our reading station for today, and you're going to need a couple things. One of the things you're going to need is this shiny sequin square from inside of your most recent materials bag. You're going to need your handwriting page, and our good old friend, the sound hound, the paper, and the little papers that go with it, the little cutouts. If you remember, you get 2 sets of the cards and you only need 1. So you don't need to cut those all out. The extra one, you can just play with or get rid of, okay? All right, now I know you might need just a second to get out the sequence thing, right? I'm going to start talking about it while you're getting that out. Now, we're going to play a game. I'm going to make a sound, and you're going to draw the letter that makes that sound. Now, some of you have probably played with these already, right? You know how they're kind of fun? You can like go down and it changes color. And then you can just go the opposite way and it changes back. All right, well, in order to make it flip over, you want the part that has the little sequin sticking up, you want to pull down on that, okay? If you go up, it just stays smooth. You can't draw anything. But if you go down against it, that's how you can make something. All right, I'm going to give you a hint. A lot of the sounds I'm going to make are from letters that have more straight lines than curvy lines. Do you want to see why? All right, I'm going to make a straight line. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? But now let me erase it. I'm going to try to make a curvy line. Oh boy. See, when I'm going with the sequins, they don't flip over. So curvy lines are a lot trickier. One thing I did find is that if you use something, you can kind of go a little bit at a time and move it, and you can make a curvy line that way too, or a circle. It just takes a little bit more time and a little bit more work to make curvy lines on this. All right, boys and girls. Now, Mrs. Finkel has a fingernail, so it makes it easy for me. If you don't have a fingernail, you could use a spoon to catch this and move it, right? Yep. You could use this curvy part or the handle part of it, and it can help you out. All right, you probably have your sequin now. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make the sound. I want you to write the sound in your sequin square, and then we'll check it and see if we got the right one. Okay, you ready? All right, I'm going to start out with one that you're probably guessing I'm going to make first. Here we go. All right, I'm going to write mine. You write yours. Oh, you want to know if it should be capital or lowercase? I know a lot of times I ask you to make the lowercase because we're practicing them. Do you know that the lowercase letters often have a lot more straight or curvy lines? So if it's easier for you to make the uppercase, that's fine for this. All right, get ready to show me what you made, and I'll show you what I made. Yay, they match because the letter M says Did you put your lips together when you made that sound? Okay, very good. All right, go ahead and erase it, and we'll try another one. All right, ready? Here's our next one. Do you think you know it? All right, go ahead, write it. I'm going to work on mine. For the one part of it, I don't want to say what part of it is. I'm just using little short strokes to turn those sequins over. All right, are we ready to show it? All right, this is for the letter that makes this sound. Yay, we both did the letter T. Oh, that was just a little mistake over there. Because T says T. Good. So when I made the M sound, my lips were together. When I make the T sound, T, T, my teeth are together, right? But my lips were open. All right, here we go. Let's erase it. And we'll do another one. Let me think this one over. Oh, yeah. Ready? You're right, my mouth was right open. Yes, you're right. It is a vowel sound. A short vowel sound. Are you making it? All right, get it ready. All of a sudden, I'm going to say show me. Ready? Here we go. Yay, the letter E. E says like Eskimo. Remember our little Eskimo child in here? Mm-hmm. All right, we didn't go with those. Oh, here comes one. Like victory. That's tickling my lip from saying that. Want to show me? All right, I'm going to show you. Did you make the letter V too? Great, because V says Okay, let's make a few more. Oh, this one's tricky. Oh, you're right. Sometimes I call this letter tricky. So if you guess it. All right, I'm going to make its one sound. Ready? Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, show me your letter. Or I should say draw your letter. I'm saying showing it, and I haven't given you time to draw it yet. Okay, ready? Y, good. Y says yeah, yeah. I know, I do call it tricky because at the end of a word, it can say E, it can say I, it can say different things. Okay, that is tricky when it keeps changing. All right, here we go. Ready? Do you notice? I didn't just go like this. That's different. Oh, yeah, you know. It's the letter that makes it sound at the end of a word. At the end of a word. The letter X. I know when you say X, it doesn't sound like that. But at the end of a word, it goes X, X. All right, let's do another one. Oh, you guys are getting good at this. In the beginning of the year, this was so hard, and now it's like, oh, come on, Mrs. Finkel, this is so easy. Okay, ready? Did you feel the puff of air? All right, go ahead and write it. Okay. You gonna show us, Hunter? Yeah, you're right. That was a hint, all right. What is that? The letter H. H says, all right, time for a little trickiness. Are you ready? These can be one letter or more than one letter. I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to make a sound, and it might be made with more than one letter. Okay, ready? Let's do this one. The one Mrs. Finkel calls the angry goose sound, like the goose is going after you because you got too close to its babies. Okay, like those. All right, go ahead and make it. Maybe one, maybe two letters. I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. I made mine lowercase this time. This is making it a little trickier. Okay, you ready? Aw, I didn't trick you. You knew you needed two letters, a T and an H to say, Yeah, it can go like this too. It makes two different little types of sounds like that, doesn't it? Okay, all right, let's do, what do you say, two more? All right, let's do two more. I'm trying to think of a good one here. All right, here we go. Okay, go ahead, write it. Who just gave a hint and said, that's a vowel? It is a vowel sound. All right, let's see if we know our short vowel sound. Excellent. What, Brooklyn? Yeah, you're right. It is a sight word too. Most words are more than one letter, but the word I is spelled just with one letter. Good job. Okay, so I said two more. That was fun. All right, this is going to be our last one. Okay, here we go. Ready? Oh. Yeah, you're right. My tongue was behind my teeth on that. Are you doing that when you make it? Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. You ready? Yay, the letter L. Hey, did any of you make the lowercase L like this? Yeah, that's the lowercase one, the one that's just straight down. Let me show you just one at a time. I don't want to make it too much going on there, right? That's the lowercase L. Sometimes it's confusing to know if something's an I or a lowercase L. But if I say all, you know it's an L because I doesn't make that sound. All right, well, I think we're ready to get to work on our stations. All right, since we're talking about sounds, why don't we get out our sound town? And remember for this one, here he is. You heard his name. Woof, 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 woof. Oh, look, he still has his Christmas bow on. Soundhound, it's New Year's. You can take that off now. All right, he just was enjoying that Christmas stuff. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tilt this down. And we won't see each other as much, but you'll be able to see Soundhound. All right, our first word. Ready? Money. Money. Yeah, that was at the beginning. Go ahead and glue it down at the beginning. All right, ready? I think this one is supposed to be a plum. Plum. Good. You heard the at the end. Here's a cute one. This is a bird called a flamingo. I guess I should say mingo. It was in the middle, wasn't it? It had lots of syllables. How about a camera? Another one for the middle. All right, anybody? Did you know that this leaf is a maple leaf? Maple leaf. Yes, in the beginning. Good job, Alec. All right, now we've got a little worm. Worm. That worm has the M at the end of it. Do you remember what this is called in the beginning of the year? You're right. It's a compass. 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 Yep. In the middle. Oops. How about a drum? Good. Okay. How about jam? The end of the word. All right, just a few more left. We've got a little mouse. Mouse. Yeah, let's put that at the beginning. How about the moon? Moon. Yep, another beginning sound. And finally, I decided that I think we should call this a pumpkin. Pumpkin. Yeah, that would put the sound in the middle, right where we need it. Excellent. All right, boys and girls, you can glue those down unless you're going to play it over and over again. Then you don't want to glue it down. Here's the last thing we're going to practice today. We're going to practice writing the letter M. Oh, now that we know we're going back to school, make sure you're writing your name on top. We want to be ready. All right, the letter M. M starts at the top line, goes all the way down to the bottom, lift up, slant down to the bottom, and you can just bounce back up and then go back down. You could go like this and lift up each time, but that would be an awful lot of work, wouldn't it? Why would we do that? Let's start at the top, go down, and then slant down, up, down. Okay, now lowercase m starts at the top, goes straight down, one hump, two humps. Starts at the top, goes straight down, one hump, two humps. The letter M. Are you thinking about those yummy M&Ms we talked about the other day? That's the sound that it makes. Well, boys and girls, this station should be almost done for you because we kind of did it together this time. All right, well, I guess it's time for me to go, and it's time for me to let you go, too. All right, let's see you soon.